Hi guys, it's Stacy from Clothes Live On, and I am back doing another Bolo video for you guys. I am actually bumping my upload schedule, so normally I just do Mondays and Fridays. I'm adding in Wednesdays, at least this week and next week, potentially for the following also. While everyone's self-quarantining and, you know, trying not to spread COVID-19, I am trying to bring you guys more videos, get my watch time up, because I can't do a whole lot of actual reselling. You know, I can't be outsourcing and all of that. So I just want to make more videos for you guys, and you guys seem to really like the Bolo denim video that I did, so I am doing a similar one for shoes today. But over the next few weeks, I'm gonna have a lot of Bolo videos coming at you. I plan to do dresses, swim, and leggings at a minimum, so look out for those. Subscribe to this channel if you aren't, so you can see more of those Bolo videos that are coming pretty soon. So let's jump into the shoe brands. I am going to start off with the obvious ones. I actually put number one as two different brands together, but we're going to talk about them individually. I just felt like they're so obvious I didn't want to use all like 2 out of the 10 slots for them, so basically you're getting a bonus here. So number one is Rothy's. This is actually still a brand that every time I walk into a thrift store, I'm like crossing my fingers and hoping I find it. I have found it. I think I've sold it 4 times. I found it once at a thrift store, once at a consignment store, once at Last Chance, and then I got them in a ThredUp box that was on this channel. So yeah, it has been 4 times that I have been able to sell Rothy's, and Rothy's have an average selling price of $106.26. They have a 76% sell-through rate and an average sell time of 5 days. Now I will note that you can get a lot more than that for Rothy's. A pair of Rothy's that I found at Last Chance was my highest selling item ever. They actually sold for $300 because they were a rare collab for Nordstrom that had been discontinued when I had found them. So those sold for a lot of money. So if you can find like retired or more rare prints, they can definitely get you a lot more money than that. Next, sharing the number one spot for me is Tieks. Another one that I'm always like hopeful that I will find them. They have an average selling price of $136.59 with a 71% sell-through rate and an average sell time of 6 days. So both of those brands I'm assuming that you've heard of, you might not, and they are just ones that I'm constantly hoping to find. So I felt like they were a little obvious, but you know, they're totally worth mentioning in a Bolo shoe video because they're something that to this day I always hope that I can find them. Next brand is Lock. I have mentioned this one in my newsletter before. Lock has an average selling price of $99.85. They have a 33% sell-through rate and an average selling time of 10 days. I would describe Lock shoes as kind of having more of almost like a vintage vibe to them. A lot of times they have that big chunky block heel. It's a lot of times like mules or clogs, things like that. They have a very like aesthetic to them, and I would call that describe it as more of like a vintage looking thing. A lot of like muted tones to them. Next brand is Veja, I believe is how you say it. It is a sneaker brand. They have an average selling price of $74.22, a 65% sell-through rate, and an average sell time of 6 days. So they do say Veja on the back as the picture showed, and the sides of them have like a kind of sideways V that's like partially cut off, so it'll kind of look like that on the side of them. If you want to look into it more, you can see pictures of them, but yeah, I've never found Veja sneakers. I just know that they perform really well. Next brand is John Fluevog. They have an average selling price of $80.18, a 28% sell-through rate, and a 7-day average sell time. So a lower sell-through rate. We're actually going to have a lot lower on this list. I look for John Fluevog even on sites like ThredUp. I've never sourced it at all, but it's one that I am on the hunt for personally. Next brand is Freebird by Steven. These are a lot of times boots, but they do have other styles of shoes also. Average selling price of $118.12, a 40% sell-through rate with an average sell time of 8 days. So not bad there. Boots always can sell for a little higher, you know, there's just more to them. Next brand is Tabitha Simmons. They have an average selling price of $89.33. Only a 3% sell-through rate, but you can get a lot of money for them, and an average sell time of 6 days. I would describe these shoes as being very feminine, like a lot of heels, a lot of like cutesy flats and things like that. And the label on them is really kind of like plain Jane. I wouldn't think too much of it, but you can get good money for this brand, so definitely something to keep an eye out for. Next is Coclico. This has an average selling price of $59.54, a 12% sell-through rate, and an average sell time of 5 days. Next brand is APL. These are sneakers. Lululemon carries this brand, but it's not a Lululemon exclusive. They have an average selling price of $68.32 with a 52% sell-through rate and an average sell time of 7 days. All right, brand number 9 is Blundstone. These are boots, a lot of times more combat kind of boots. They have an average sell price of $68.93, a 46% sell-through rate, and an average sell time of 4 days. And I will note that these are not, actually from what I can see, they're mostly men's. They definitely have women's and kids and things like that. And a lot of times it's just kind of like a slip-on type boot with tabs on the front and the back. And those tabs will also say Blundstone, so it's a pretty recognizable in that sense. All right, and number 10 is Aquazurra, and this has the highest sell price on this list. It has an average selling price of $240.01, a 20% sell-through rate, and an average sell time of 10 days. So that's awesome. Hope I can find that. And I did actually add another one because I don't want you guys to confuse Aquazurra with Aquatalia. Aquatalia is another good brand to pick up at thrift stores if you come across it. Aquatalia has a average selling price of $78.59, a 14% sell-through rate, and an average sell time of 8 days. So actually both of those brands are really good ones to pick up. I just wanted to mention it because the brand names sound similar, but Aquazurra will get you a lot more money than Aquatalia. But I think they're both really solid brands. If you can find them at the thrift store, pick either of those up. So those are my 10 Bolo brands, except it ended up being 12, but those are my Bolo shoe brands for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really love doing research for these because I learn new brands myself, and I get to share brands that are already favorites or ones that I'm aware of with you guys. So if you do like these types of videos, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out, and it lets me know that this is the kind of content that you guys like to see, and I can know to make more of it. So please do that if you like it. Like I said earlier, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm bumping my channel up to 3 days a week for a little while, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you later. Bye.